UK inflation drops to lowest level in nearly 3 years. Inflation in the UK has hit the Bank of England's target for the first time in almost 3 years, with prices rising by 2% in the year to May, down from the 0.3% in April. According to official figures, with the general election looming on July 4th, the economy is a major talking point. The Conservatives claim their tough decisions are yielding results, while Labour insists that financial pressures on families remain severe. May's inflation drop was driven by a small decrease in food and soft drink prices and slower price rises in recreation, culture, furniture, and household goods. Prices for bread, cereals, vegetables, sugar, jam, and chocolate all fell between April and May. However, overall food prices are still 25% higher than at the beginning of 2022. Petrol prices rose by 0.7p per litre, while diesel prices dropped by 0.8 pence per litre. The Bank of England is expected to keep interest rates at 5.25%, a 16-year high for the 7th consecutive meeting this Thursday. Markets have also reduced bets that the bank will cut rates in August, given that prices in the services sector remain high at 5.7% in the year to May, since peaking at 11.1% in October 2020 following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Inflation has steadily fallen. However, many households still grapple with the high cost of living. Falling inflation means prices are rising more slowly, not decreasing. Higher interest rates have been used to curb consumer demand, resulting in increased mortgage rates and rents. Recent figures show that average rents in the UK rose by 8.7% in the year to June. Mortgage rates remain high as lenders await the Bank of England's next decisions on interest rates. Gary Wildman, owner of a butcher shop in Rustington, West Sussex, said prices at his store have stabilized. Prices are 10 to 15% higher than at the start of COVID but are now stable. Nonetheless, some products like pork are still increasing in price, and energy bills are higher than a few years ago. You can't pass all costs on to customers or they wouldn't come in, he said. May's inflation figure, the last major economic statistic before the general election, has ignited debate among the main parties. The Conservatives argue that the figures support their claims of an economic turnaround, though it remains uncertain if they will receive credit for the fall. Political claims about inflation should be approached cautiously. The high cost of living was mainly driven by the COVID pandemic and the war in Ukraine, which spiked global prices. Falling inflation is largely due to declining wholesale energy and food prices, along with 14 rate hikes by the Bank of England. UK inflation is now rising at its slowest pace since July 2021 and is lower than in the Eurozone and the US, where rates were 2.6% and 3.3% in May, respectively.